Hello and welcome back to Road TRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is number 847, the category Brainy Tuesday, number 50. This is a 20-question trivia quiz with a question 21 tiebreaker at the very end of the video if you need to stick around for that. All of these questions are just a little bit harder than our typical pub quiz questions. That's why it's called Brainy Tuesday. Good luck! Question number 1. After the successful Antietam campaign, U.S. President Abraham Lincoln finally issued what January 1st, 1863 edict which freed the slaves that were held in territories that were currently in rebellion? I just said these were tougher. This is a pretty easy one to start with. The answer is the Emancipation Proclamation. Question number 2. At the cost of one eye, he became all-wise by drinking of Mimir's fountain. He resides in Valhalla and presides over the banquets for those slain in battle. Who is this father of Balder and Thor, who was the supreme god of Viking culture? His name is Odin. Question number 3. He is credited with having been the first to use the donkey and the elephant as symbols for the Democratic and Republican parties. But what political cartoonist is most famous for his attacks on Boss Tweed? His name is Thomas Nast. Question number 4. General and abstract ideas are the source of the greatest errors of mankind. This quote from Emile was penned by which French writer who also wrote the 1762 book, The Social Contract? The answer is Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Question number 5. His wife, Berengaria, never set foot in England. He spent most of his reign in captivity, at war with France, and in the Third Crusade. What is the name of this English king, the brother of John? His name is Richard I. They called him Richard the Lionheart. Question number 6. What are the names of the mountains which lie between the Missouri and Arkansas rivers and are located within the states of Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Illinois, and Kansas? The answer is the Ozark Mountains. Question number 7. Although it sounds like a male beachgoer, in a right triangle, it is defined as the ratio of the length of the opposite side to the length of the adjacent side. What is the name of this trigonometric way of expressing the slope of a line? The answer is a tangent, or a tangent. Question number 8. Zeus was with a nymph named Maia to create the Olympian messenger god, and he was with the mortal Semele to create the Greek god of wine. What are the names of these two sons of Zeus? Their names were Hermes and Dionysus. Question number 9. It is situated 3 miles east of Charlottesville. Thomas Jefferson designed the house himself and supervised its construction. What is this building that is also featured on the back of nickels? The answer is Monticello. Question number 10. A noted art collector, what American banker's firm financed the Federal Reserve System in 1895 and financed the industrial consolidations that formed U.S. Steel, General Electric, and International Harvester? The answer is J.P. Morgan. Question number 11. Art is either a plagiarist or a revolutionist. Which French stockbroker turned post-impressionist who painted Jacob wrestling the angel and Tahitian subjects said this quote? The answer is Paul Gauguin. Question number 12. Resisting the encroachment of whites into the Black Hills, what was the name of the chief of the Oglala Sioux who joined Sitting Bull and Gall to help defeat Custer at the Battle of Little Bighorn? The answer is Crazy Horse. Question 13. This man thinks galley slaves to be oppressed gentlemen, flocks of sheep to be armies, and windmills to be giants. What is the name of this farcical character, actually named Alonso Quijano of La Mancha, who is the comic creation of Miguel de Cervantes? The answer is Don Quixote. Question 14. The Gothic Doge Palace, the Bridge of Sighs and Rialto Bridge, and St. Mark's Basilica are among the landmarks in what Italian city known for its canals and its gondola rides? Its canals made it easy, its gondola rides made it too easy. The answer is Venice. Question number 15. The Washington Monument was dedicated during the term of which 21st U.S. President who ascended to the office upon the assassination of James Garfield? The answer is Chester A. Arthur. Question 16. A hatred of peas might be in your genes, but what Austrian monk used the peas in his garden to formulate the principles of factorial inheritance and independent assortment? He used the peas to study genetics. His name was Gregor Mendel. Question 17. Up from Slavery was the 1901 autobiography of what African American educator, under whose direction the Tuskegee Institute became a leading educational institution? The answer is Booker T. Washington. Question 18. Polynices, Eteocles, Ismene, and Antigone. These are the sons and daughters and brothers and sisters of what mythological king of Thebes who married his mother, Jocasta? His name was Oedipus. Question 19. Julia, a daughter of Julius Caesar, was the wife of what other popular Roman statesman who was a member of the first triumvirate along with Caesar and Crassus? His name was Pompey. Question 20. Benito Cereno and Bartleby the Scrivener are among the stories in the 1856 book The Piazza Tales by what American author who also wrote Billy Budd that was published after his death? The answer is Herman Melville, who more famously wrote Moby Dick. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of Road TRIpVIA. Check back tomorrow for the next new episode. Not sure what it's going to be yet. Still working on it. This one actually got recorded this weekend. I'm trying to stay ahead of the game this week. I've got a full week full of work, plus hosting live trivia. So I recorded some of these episodes this last weekend. This is one of them. Hopefully I can get these videos out on time this week. If not, bear with me. I'll get this all worked out somehow eventually. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching. Here is question 21, the tiebreaker for Brainy Tuesday, number 50. Taliesin was a residence in Arizona created by what man who also designed the Roby House, the Guggenheim Museum, and Falling Water? The Roby House, the Guggenheim Museum, Falling Water, and Taliesin were all created by Frank Lloyd Wright. Alright. Thank you for watching. Check back tomorrow. See you then.